Alright, hello everyone. Today we're back with another banger video. Today we're going to be replacing the grill on my 09 Acura TSX. Do I have any idea what I'm doing? No. But the best way to learn how to do something is to just do it. And so, I've taken the bumper off once before with a friend. Now we're going to try and do it by ourselves, and hopefully this doesn't take me all day. So, let's get right into it.
Alright, so for this, I'm going to see if I can get around taking the bumper off completely, if I can just pull it back a little bit. As you see here, it's already not perfectly flush in a line. So I'm going to see if I can just do the screws on the sides and then some rivets, plastic push-in rivets on the top, and see if I can just pull it away enough to pop the grill out. Because as you can see, it was clearly not black from factory. The previous owner spray painted it black and it's not holding up too well. There's some scrapes and bubbles, and so I'm replacing it with a glossy black one that I think will make the car look a whole lot better. Alright, so as you can see, I got the bumper pulled away a little bit. I haven't taken the plastic rivets off the bottom because I'm going to try and avoid doing that, because last time we did this, like half of them broke and I don't have any replacement ones. Plus, this time I'm only using a flathead screwdriver. Last time we had a actual like rivet tool to dig them out. So I'm just kind of praying that this is pulled away far enough to where I don't break anything. That was really loud, excuse me. That was also really loud, excuse me. And I can, oh my lord. And I can still, that's my ringtone by the way. And I can still, maybe hopefully, get this unscrewed and pulled out without damaging anything. Alright, so we've gotten the grill off. There were 2 more screws just on, I think it was like going in about here and like there, that were being screwed into these parts of the bumper, and then everything else was just a bunch of clips that just popped off. And so now we've got it all off. I might try and wipe this off so it's a little bit cleaner, but then next up is to remove this Acura logo and put it on the new one, which should be, that's disgusting, but if I can clean that out, it should be doable just by 2 little screws on the inside. Alright chat, I dug that stuff out. It was low-key nasty, but it's fine. And then we just hot glued it into this one because I didn't feel like waiting. Editor Evan here, a little explanation. The previous owner broke the screws for the logo and just decided to throw a hodgepodge of some sort of glue in there. And so when I dug it out, there was nothing for me to unscrew. So I ended up just doing basically his same method because I didn't want to wait and buy a new Acura badge. And that's about it. So now we gotta redo everything we just did. That's Naomi. Compliment her haircut, please. Otherwise I hate you. Alright, so we did end up having to take the bumper completely off because the clips to get it on were being a little stubborn. I haven't disconnected the fog lights yet. I'm going to see if this is good enough. The rivets were being kind of butt, so we did end up having to run out to O'Reilly's and buy one of these tools, but it was pretty cheap and I wanted one anyway, so it's fine. Now we're actually going to try and get the grill back on. Alright guys, the grill is on. It looks great so far. I need to wash this car badly. Also, this film needs to come off because it makes everything look more matte in the front as opposed to the glossier finish on the rest of the car. So, to make it even smoother or whatever, I'll take that off eventually. But for now, you can already get a quick idea of what the car will look like. We put the screws back on each side with the fenders and the liner. These rivets up here, everything's popped back in. So now all I have to do is put the remaining, I don't know, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, like 12 rivets underneath. There's like 8 and then 2 on each side. And then it'll be all good to go. And we'll take the jack out. And we're done. Bazinga.